Hey guys, it's Cher. Today's video is going to be my first ever clothing haul that I've done on this channel. I've never done one before because I don't feel like I buy enough clothes at one time to really consider it a haul. But recently I have been introduced to the world of Lularoe. And for those of you that don't know what Lularoe is, it's basically where a lot of women post clothes on Facebook and then my mom comments that she wants all of them. It's actually been around for a while, but I haven't gotten into it until recently because I didn't know about it. But people post online what clothes they have, the people that sell these types of clothes, anyone can sell them, but they post pictures of the clothes they have in different sizes, and it's like a comfy clothing line. Basically every single piece is super comfortable. They sell really soft leggings that you can't really find anywhere else. And they sell a bunch of shirts and dresses, and they just keep expanding their collections. And in my town at least, I'm not sure how this works everywhere else, but all the Lularoe sellers gather different places around town a couple times a month and have these massive Lularoe sales. And sometimes they offer these really nice discounts at these sales. And it's just a really great way to kind of look at different clothing options and mix and match your styles in person instead of trying to shop all on Facebook. And you also have a lot of variety because there are a lot of different sellers at these events, and not every single seller is going to have the same type of clothing. Some sellers have really crazy limited edition leggings that you might not see anywhere else, that you might not be able to get on Facebook. So that's basically how I came across Lularoe, is going to one of these events with my mom when she heard about it on Facebook. So I thought I'd do a haul on what I got. Also, if you don't recognize the background, it's because I'm not at home right now. If you go watch this vlog, then you'll know I'm on vacation. If you guys want to know what these clothes would look like on you, if you're a similar size as me, I am a size 14, 16 in dresses and jeans, depending on where you buy them from. And I definitely fluctuate between a 14 and a 16. Sometimes I'll put on my jeans and they'll feel kind of loose if they're 16, and then sometimes I'll put them on and they're really tight. So if you fluctuate like me, then these clothes are definitely really nice for that, because you can kind of go up a few pounds and go down a few pounds, and no one's really going to notice because of the material they're made out of. I've also never done a try on anything, so that's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm going to do it. So the leggings come in two different sizes. They come in either regular or tall and curvy. The shirts come in multiple sizes, from an extra small to an extra large, I think, or maybe even a 3XL. I'll have to look that up. They come in small, medium, large sizes instead of the one size fits all sizes. But in some of the shirts, you need to size down a couple sizes because they're really big. In some things I wear a small or a medium, which is totally not what I am in real life. I definitely wear a large or an extra large in basically every single t-shirt that I own. Sometimes I'm even an XXL. So if I'm wearing a small in something, then that's how you guys know these are stretchy. Okay, so I'm going to go through the shirts first. And in some of these, I'm going to just be pairing regular black leggings with the shirts because I don't have anything that would really go with them from Lularoe. Black goes with everything, so I'll probably just be wearing black leggings for a lot of the shirts. And the same thing for the leggings. You'll know what's not Lularoe because it'll be black. Okay, so I have a lot of the classic tees because I really like how they look on me. They're just like a scoop neck and I think it's flattering. But I also have two perfect tees. One of them was my mom's, but I took it on this trip anyway because I really like it, and it's a small. And then the other perfect tee I have is a medium, and you'll see the sizing differences when I try these on. So this is the first classic tee. It's like a mauve color, like a purpley pink mauve. Is that what this color is, mauve? Doesn't that sound right? Doesn't mauve sound just about right for this color? And it's really loose and flowy, and on all of the shirts that I have so far, on every single one, the back is a little bit longer than the front of the shirt. The back hem comes down a little bit further than the front. And I think that's really nice because if you're tall like me, you have a problem with shirts riding up your stomach, and these definitely don't do that, especially in the back. These shirts are not going to ride up. So that's nice for taller girls. The next classic I have is coming off really salmon on camera, but it's not that salmon in real life. It's just a pink color. And it's the same style as the last one. Next classic It is gray with little white and blue dots on it. It's really small, so you probably can't see it. Let's see if that'll focus. Focusing? Okay, well you can't really see it on camera, but they have little white and blue dots. This is really cute. I like this one a lot. And then my last classic, I actually got it for free because that's another cool thing with Lularoe is they do these contests, like the sellers do different contests on Facebook that you can enter. And if you win, you get a free piece of clothing. So I think my mom won this. I don't know who she won it from, but she won it from one seller on Facebook that is her friend. And she got to pick out what type of shirt she wanted. So I thought that was cool. It is blue with yellow accents, like the neck has a little line of yellow on it, and then the sleeves also have 2 lines of yellow. It's coming off a little green, but it's actually yellow. I really like this one because it's sporty, and you wouldn't think that blue and yellow go together that well, but I really like it, and I think it kind of reminds me of like a baseball t-shirt, if that makes sense. Kind of like my Harley Quinn. Go check out my Harley Quinn video. But it kind of reminds me of like, you know, the Dip Dad baseball shirts, like the one I wore in my Harley Quinn video. Seriously, that's what it reminds me of, like the sleeves. Anyway, I really like this one. I wear this one all the time, and they're super comfy, like super soft and stretchy, and they're just really nice. So the first perfect tee that I'm going to show is this dark green one. It's kind of blue-green, like a sea green. So the difference between the perfect tees and the classic tees is like a lengthwise difference. You'll see what I mean. The sleeves are a little bit longer on these. The classic tees are kind of short, and these are a little bit longer. They don't go all the way to your elbow, but they go like halfway down your arm. And the front is still, the neckline is still a scoop neck, but it's like a little bit of a deeper scoop neck, at least on me, at least on my body shape. Like it comes down a little bit further, which is fine. And then the shirt itself is just a lot longer, like just period. The front hem is still a little bit shorter than the back, but all in all, they still fit a lot longer than the classic tees. Technically, I think that if you were short enough, you could probably get away with wearing this as a dress, but I wouldn't because they're just a little too short on me for me to get away with that. But I mean, technically you could. Or you could just pair them with a pair of jeans or leggings or whatever. So that's this one. And it's a sea green color. I love this color. This is the color my room was painted for 5 years. And then I love this one too because pink and blue are 2 of my favorite colors right now. So this is another perfect tee. It is also really long on the bottom. And it has the same accents that the blue and yellow shirt, the blue and yellow classic tee had that I just showed you. It has a blue stripe around the neckline, and then it has little blue stripes on the sleeves. And I love this one. I think that it's so cute. And this is the medium, and then the other one, the sea green one that is technically my mom's, but I borrowed it for the video, is a small. And they both fit me, so I think that gives you a good idea of like the variety of body shapes that these clothes could be fit for. Now I'm going to move on to the leggings. Which, heads up, if you're going to be buying Lularoe, solid collars are so hard to come by. If you come by like a dark solid collar, like navy blue or dark gray or black, grab it because it will be gone. So the first pair of leggings I'm going to show you is this dark charcoal gray pair. And they're just a plain solid collar, but I needed some. And as you can see, the tops of these leggings have like a really stretchy band. And I wouldn't call it necessarily like a control band, but I like the fact that it has a really thick band. So that's these. And I think I've already said this, but all of these leggings are the tall and curvy leggings. Okay, these are the next pair. They are black with white, gray, and turquoise blue accents. Some of them are like triangles, but other ones are like geometric looking shapes. So I feel like this pair of leggings would go with a lot because it has a lot of colors in it. Like it would go with gray, black, green, blue. It would go with a lot. The next pair are these black, orange, and pink ones. I think these are so cute. I liked these as soon as I saw them. And I got these at one of those events I was talking about earlier. Once again, they have like a black base with colored accents. That's what most of these leggings have. They're mostly all black, but then with some colored accents on them. So this one has some gray stripes and orange dots and some pink, I don't know what you call these, like pink leafy looking accents. So this one goes with a lot too. Okay, so this is the next pair. And what I hate about this is the fact that the camera is not going to pick up the detail on these leggings because it's too busy picking up the detail on my face. But it has like little tiny dots of pink, orange, and purple. And so this would go with a lot too. Every single one of these pieces would go with a lot of different colors. Okay, you can kind of see there, it's still not focused completely, and I don't think it's doing it justice. It's making it look really muddy and like muddled, but I love this pair of leggings and I wish that the camera was going to do it justice, but I don't think that it's going to. Anyway, there's just these little tiny dots of color and I love these. Okay, and then the last pair of leggings I'm going to show you guys today is these black and green leggings. So this has a lot going on pattern wise, but I really like these with a simple black shirt because I feel like a pattern on top would just be a little too much for me. But I normally pair this with like a black t-shirt, and the colors are white, green, and a little bit of gray, and a little bit of yellow and orange too, which once again the camera might not pick that up, but there's a lot of color going on in these leggings. But I love these. For some reason they remind me of lasers, and if you play video games, these are probably gonna remind you of like video games, because that's exactly what they remind me of, is like laser guns on video games. Okay, so that is it for this haul, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I've never done one of these before, but if you guys liked it, then I could do more in the future. If you're looking to buy some comfy clothes, then check out Lularoe, definitely, if you haven't already heard of it. They're super comfortable and they're really versatile. They go with a lot, so I really love these, and I'm definitely going to be buying more Lularoe in the future. Make sure you check out my other videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. A sweatshirt, you know, if it's like this. Hey guys, it's Cher. Looks like a mannequin arm.
Anybody can be a seller for Lularoe, so if you are interested in like making money on the side apart from the job.
Now that's gonna sound sponsored. That's gonna sound like Lularoe paid me. And if I'm wrong, then whoo! Lularoe's gonna sue me. Just playing. They probably would. I don't know that for sure. Never mind. No, they're not. Okay, I'm gonna say something about subscribing because I have 0 subscribers. Yeah, because I'm blind. Literally.
Yeah, that's the reason.
They don't even know I wear glasses. Isn't that funny? If we ever do video game videos, like if we ever do gaming videos, I'm gonna have to wear glasses. That's gonna be the kicker. It's gonna have to be glasses. So it's gonna be glasses plus video games equals Nerdfest. There's a lot to remember with this. Like every single thing has a different name. Like some of the dresses are called like Carly and Irma or something like that. Like they all have names, so it's hard for me to remember. Like they're not people. I can't remember all their names.